This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Thursday. And my friends, boy, is it a lovely Thursday. I don't know what about it. I just feel like zesty. I feel like flowing in the wind. Maybe it's the iced coffee I got, my morning donkey, that's really giving me that extra pep in my step. Guys, if you are here, make sure you smash these likes, you subscribe, share this stream out with friends, comment in the chat, let me know that you're here. And also, if you have a morning coffee, take a sip.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Thirsty Aztec. Thank you for the $2 super chat to start off the show. Let's get after it. Take a sip of your coffee, friends. I love a good donkey. I don't know. I love my donkey donuts. Aiden, how's it going? I am doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you? Guys, if you have not yet, please check out our lovely sponsors, Cipher and Cake Wallet. Make sure to use code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off at Cipher. Use those links in the live chat as well as the description. Use my Zesty links. My links are the path to freedom. Guys, again, this is a really great day. I'm also going to have Vic Sharma from Cake Wallet come on my show later as well, the Miss Teen Crypto Show. That's going to be a really good time. After the stream ends, it will redirect you there. For now, if you guys want to set a reminder, I do have the link in the chat right now. So that's going to be a really good show talking about self-custody, Cake Wallet, especially it's open source, and you're actually able to spend your Bitcoin, Litecoin, Monero, give you some zest. Why is it here? Why is it important? Etc., etc. All right, I want to say hi to everyone in the chat. So again, if you're here, please say hello to me so I could say hello to you and give you love. I want to give all of you love. All right, we have Randy. We have the fake Mike in the chat. Nice to see ya. Oh, your favorite Hipper. Oh, you were talking about the other one. I'm a little hurt. Thirsty Aztec just became a member of the Zesty fam. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my friends. If you do not have a star next to your name, make sure you have one so that way you could drop some zesty emojis like Gary's face. Thank you, Thirsty Aztec. Please drop some member emojis and celebrate his come forth in the Zesty fam. I appreciate you. Richard Barry is in the chat as well. He's awesome. He says, Bitcoin is at a discount today. Oh boy, yes it is, and we will go over that chart. 40, good morning to you. Eric, aka Bullduck, it's great to see you as always. Tyler, going off with the rocket emojis. Crypto Crag is in the chat. Sharam from the Zesty fam. Telegram, love seeing my Telegram fam in here. It's so special. Automatic Beats, bacon, eggs, and hash. I was gonna have a bacon, egg, and cheese yesterday, but I decided to do egg white and cheese. Is that boring?
GM.
Shout out to David, man, coming in with the 20. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the show. GM to you, and sending love to you and the family. Give your daughter a little hug for me. I really appreciate David. He's always around. When shoes for top-notch tier only. I mean, I was thinking of getting a, I was thinking of getting a different gift for really big stuff. So like top-notch Zesty fam, if someone gets that, or like a big thing, donation. I was thinking of doing a different gift. So that's a good question. Tim, nice to see you. Ovalbor, what's up? Tim, nice to see you. Live to Love says good morning. Good morning, Live to Love. Have you been in the chat before, Live to Love? If you haven't, then I am welcoming you. Colin McKenzie, great to see you. BSC Go said hello, feeling zesty. Nice to see ya. Nice to see Zero Dune as well. Tony, what's up? Scott Harrison. Did I miss anyone? Fred is over there on both YouTube and TikTok. My girl Alexandra G, she says she got her coffee. My girl Alexandra G. We're on the same energy, like all the time. Me and Alexandra, like love that girl. Who else do we have? We have MK. It's great to see ya. And we have, I think I got everyone. Scott Harrison, not Kyle Harrison. However, my friends, we have a lot of nice news. Jimmy D, good morning. Sasquatch, hi. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. David asked as well. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing well. Guys on TikTok, please make sure you give me a follow. Share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 10,000 followers over there on TikTok. So let's get after it. Chris Harrison, I miss Chris Harrison from The Bachelor. He was amazing. I mean, Jesse's doing great. Jesse's doing great on The Bachelor, but there's always like that Chris Spice, you know? Let's get after it. Okay. Market recap. Again, smash these likes, share the stream out with friends. We have a goal of 125 likes and 100 live viewers. You were here once before. Asked me if I was from the Bronx. Appreciate the welcome. Of course, live to love. Thank you for joining. Okay. There we go. We got Sheeb down 9%. Sheeb has some drama, so we're going to unpack Sheeb. We're going to talk about pretty much everything, but again, a sea of red today. Pulse is up 6%, trying to just go back and forth. Pulse, just RIP Pulse. And we have everything pretty much in the red. It is just not a good day. It's not cute. She's not pretty. Now, let's have a chat about the charts. The freaking charts. We are in a sea of red, and I'm a little scared. Honestly, I'm not scared. Like, realistically, you guys know I'm not scared. However, I do not enjoy this price action. Who does Bitcoin think she is to do all this? I mean, she is the boss. But we have $28,346 Bitcoin, down 1.22%. We want to see green, but we are seeing red. We have that dip, red money flow. VWAP down. Momentum just took a freaking... Now, we take a gander here. We were hoping, this was our hope yesterday. We were like, all right, bros, we hit 28.4. We bounced back up. Now we are getting pretty zesty, where we didn't just bounce off this 28.4, and instead we dipped below. Now, what I found interesting is that there were calls for 28.3 and then bounce back up. I think yesterday we were talking about Scott Carney. He was saying that. So, you know, 28.3 was hit, obviously. That was our low for today. 28,336, I think, was the low. Hopefully, we rebound off this level. I don't like to see anything below this. I don't want to hit that 27.1 again, because 27.2 really. When we had 27.2, that was a battle as well. And then when we broke below 27.2 back in the first week of June, we bounced here to 24.5. Now, 24.8, sorry, to 24.8. We rebounded off of that, but I do not want to break below 28.4, because then you can head back and break down to 27.2 and then head back to 24.8. And I do not want that. That would actually be scary. If anything, again, we could be optimistic. We bounce back up off of this. We hit that 30.5, or we continue to sideways trade back to this 27.2 range and hopefully bounce back up from there, since that was a huge resistance that eventually turned almost into support at this point, but not really. So we're going to have to see what happens. I'm very interested to see the price action today. Very interested. I mean, listen, there's FUD coming out left and right, but there's also really a lot of good news. So again, Bitcoin just does what she wants whenever she wants, and we just have to wait. Again, you're checking out this volume. It's not great volume at all. Like, this is lame. Oh, he who cannot be named. Thank you for the $3. Oh, you gave me a little thing that waves. That's so cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really cute. I really like that. Now, let's head over to Ethereum. Now, ETH. Oh, sheesh. She scares me. Oh, ETH.
Oh my God.
Taking a look at ETH. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Again, looks like Bitcoin spike. A spike down. It was like a spear. If you guys watch WWE, it was like she got boom and fell to the floor. Now we have that red money flow. We have that VWAP that went down. Then we also have that momentum that shifted downward as well. Thank you for the heart me, Crypto Wolf. We're taking a look at the volume. That's extra lame. Extra lame. Now, you take a gander. We were sideways trading between 1820 and 1911. Could not hit that 1911. That was what we were optimistic about yesterday. We bounced down towards that 1820. We bounced back up. Turned that resistance into support. We failed to do so. Now, the last time we broke below 1820 was back here on June 9th. What happened then is that we had a little bit of a volatile few days. We bonked back down to the 1700 level. We literally had a really nice bounce back because I was scared that if we didn't bounce back at that time, we were heading back down to 1450 Ethereum. We had a nice bounce back, broke through that 1820 again, was testing 1911 all throughout July and June, and then we started to take a tumble. We hit that 1820 level quite a few times the first week of August, have been sideways trading above it, and then we broke below it yesterday, and it was just poop. And we closed at 1804, or at 1,804. And today we're just breaking down even further. Again, guys, I do not want to see $1,700 Ethereum. It's going to break my heart. I want to get back above this 1820 level. This is the goal. Stay optimistic. Let's manifest this 1820 level and turn it into support instead of resistance. Because again, now now that we're below it, we obviously have to retest it. So this is scary. This is scary. I just can't. This volume's super lame. We're going to move over to Litecoin. We love Litecoin. Litecoin is $75.10 today. Honestly, another nap time. And if you're looking for another opportunity to accumulate, like under $80, under $90, or even that 102, and then that 115 that we could easily return back to. I mean, listen, if you view this as a buying opportunity, then you could look back at the past year and just see the consistent higher lows with Litecoin. You could just see constant higher lows. Now, I hope it doesn't break below the $70 range because then it's kind of like not making those higher lows. However, we're starting to see a little bit of a bounce back. We're up 0.8%. It's actually in the green compared to everything else that's in the red today. So Litecoin sometimes leads the market. So if Litecoin decides and says, hey, I'm going to pamp it up, then I will break through this 84, go to 91, and have a good time. Litecoin could do that. Again, it had a 30% day. There's nothing stopping Litecoin from doing that again. So I'm not telling you guys what to do. Buy, sell, do whatever you want. Have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. What I'm telling you is that Litecoin was slept on at $40. It was also slept on again at $65 back here in March. People slept on it again, $73 Litecoin back in June. And now you're kind of at that level again where we had that wick low to $72. So let's see, my friends. Who's going to accumulate? Who is going to say, hey, I have faith in the Litecoins? Or are people going to sleep on her yet again? I think we need another sleep emoji. This is being slept on right now. Absolutely. And there's hit pieces coming out. No way, bro. I'm not going to do that. I won't participate in Litecoin FUD. I love that thing. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's like, thank you. Appreciate it. If you guys think that we are going to have a green day and turn the markets around, then put a 1. If you think we're going to have a red day and this is going to be an epic fail, put a 2. Put a 2. So 1 for bullish and 2 for bearish. We're falling. I hope not, Morty. I hope not. Let's talk about all of these beautiful things that we call news. The other day we were discussing something that was interesting, which was an interview with Joe Kernan and Jay Clayton talking about Bitcoin ETFs, crypto regulations, and the younger generation, where Joe Kernan was half joking when he says to buy Bitcoin over bonds. Personally speaking, from me, I do not trust a single soul. I don't trust this whole financial system to stay upright while I'm storing my wealth in it. I'd rather store my wealth somewhere where I know. Again, Bitcoin has that finite supply. It has a halving schedule every 4 years to control the inflation. It's something that's permissionless, peer-to-peer, cross-border. And I am able to be my own bank. So while you're investing on all these stocks and bonds, like, you really don't own any of it, to be honest. The only thing you actually own that could appreciate in value is Bitcoin. I want to just play this clip. It's just very interesting to me.
You know, from such a different generation. Should she be, she's got plenty of time, she's young. Should she be thinking about buying 4% bonds, or would you recommend she buy some Bitcoin? I mean, what would you tell Kelly Evans to do at this point?
What would I tell Kelly Evans? Diversify. That's what I would say. Diversify.
I'm kidding when I say don't buy a 2-year note, buy Bitcoin. Sort of kidding. I'm sort of kidding, but as you know.
Look, let's be clear. Bitcoin should not be a dominant portion of any investor's portfolio, okay?
I guess can I just rewind for a second? So I like what you said, how Bitcoin is a technology. Right?
I hate how like she avoided the question too. Like, girl, you could have slayed that just there, but I think she got nervous. I think she was like, oh sheesh, I can't diss my TradFi bro since she literally works at the NASDAQ. However, what would you guys do in the chat? Let's get your general consensus. Would you, 1, buy Bitcoin, or 2, buy bonds? What team, Bitcoin or bond? 1 for Bitcoin and 2 for bonds. Let me know what you guys think. What would you guys invest in? Honestly, for me, I could care less about bonds. I could even care less about stocks sometimes. Because again, I don't actually own it. And you're depending on a whole other financial system to keep your investments upright. Let's say we magically enter a recession when that definition was changed. But they say we're in a recession now. Then the stock market tanks. Maybe your bonds don't do as well. Inflation is killing everything. Why would you only earn 2 to 4% with bonds when Bitcoin, let's say, is up almost 80% for the new year? And you own it. Have that finite supply. Have a halving schedule every 4 years cross-border. It's divisible. 100 million Satoshis is 1 Bitcoin, like 100 cents is to $1. You don't have to worry about double spending. You don't have to worry about anything but you and who you're transacting with. I don't know. For me, I'd rather buy Bitcoin than bonds. When we're talking about investment, Bitcoin price, people are always very speculative of Bitcoin price. To me, it doesn't matter if Bitcoin goes up or down today because I know it's inevitable. I also know that no one can take it from me, and that if the banks close tomorrow, which is so possible because we're seeing SVB, all of these other banks, one day they're there, the next day they're not. They're insolvent. Even the 5th U.S. banking failure today in Kansas, we did not get an answer as to what happened. All we knew that it was insolvent and there was an isolated incident. You won't even get answers as to why your bank closed. Credit cards could be shut off tomorrow. Everything could actually be turned off tomorrow. Then what do? What do you have left? The money that's under your mattress? When they could say that you can't spend cash anymore. Or your dollar severely devalued now because everything is so inflated. Where do you store your wealth? Physically and financially? Bitcoin seems to be that answer.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
2,221,408.31151657 SHIB.
Oh, shoo! Thank you for the SHIB. We're going to talk about that later. Tom Lee, he gave his little price prediction and says if a Bitcoin ETF gets approved, then Bitcoin could go to $150,000 plus. Let's take a listen.
I always like hearing your price targets because you are so fearless. Where are you on Bitcoin by the end of next year, let's say?
Well, if the spot Bitcoin gets approved,
yeah,
I think the demand will be greater than the daily supply of Bitcoin. And so the clearing price, this is done by Sean Farrell, who's our crypto digital strategist, is over 150,000. It could even be like 180,000.
But that's only if the spot, only if the ETF gets approved.
Yeah, and
this
U.S.
is a big if.
A spot U.S. because
right.
a spot Bitcoin ETF is approved outside
right.
the U.S.
Okay, but if it's not approved, then are we just lingering around 29,000?
There's still upside counts because the halvening next year, so you'll have a drop in supply again, so the clearing price has to increase, but it won't be 6 figures.
So Tom Lee from Fundstrat Global Advisors is saying that Bitcoin can hit $150,000 plus if a spot Bitcoin ETF is approved by next year. Now, he also said there's a catalyst otherwise that is known as the Bitcoin halving. Again, that controlled inflation schedule that happens every 4 years where the amount of rewards that a miner is given after mining a block is cut in half. We're taking a look here. I think regardless of an ETF, Bitcoin will do whatever it wants. However, it always helps to have good news in the markets, especially the US markets, where the first spot Bitcoin ETF in Europe was launched in Amsterdam the other day. Did not even touch Bitcoin price. It was actually in the red when it came out. Then you have ETFs in other countries as well for Bitcoin and crypto. So a US spot ETF could definitely influence people for sure. However, Bitcoin does not need anything to succeed. It's inevitable. We just know that eventually there is going to be spot Bitcoin ETFs approved because the US can't afford to wait. Let's be real. Other countries are taking in a lot of money, taking in a lot of new jobs because they're allowing people in the crypto space to build and invest there. The US is going to want a piece of that, especially when Bitcoin inevitably makes its runs again. People are going to have a high demand for it. Spot ETFs will be approved, and more services will integrate Bitcoin and crypto. Look at Coinbase, guys. The amount of FUD that was thrown at Coinbase, meanwhile the government uses Coinbase, is ridiculous. Now, yesterday they got approved to list Bitcoin ETH futures. We know that all of this is coming. It's just going to be a sprinkle here, a sprinkle there, and then all of a sudden it's going to be out of nowhere where crypto is just let free in the United States. I really feel that way. Again, never financial advice. This was just a prediction done by Tom Lee and his team at Fundstrat. So make sure you guys do your own research, have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. Bitcoin is inevitable. Don't wait until the big people tell you that they're investing or that it's okay. Just like a co-founder from the Carlyle Group that said that he missed buying Bitcoin at $100 because he didn't believe in it. It was made fun of at the time. And now because Larry Fink from BlackRock is saying that he's doing a Bitcoin ETF, then all of a sudden this person from the Carlyle Group says, oh, maybe I should pay attention to Bitcoin now. Don't wait until big people get in. Do your own research, make your own decisions, and if you believe in something, then do it. And that doesn't go for Bitcoin and crypto, it goes for everything. Everything. A lot of bullish news, like I said. So we have spot Bitcoin ETFs that could possibly push Bitcoin to that six-figure range. You now have Valkyrie that applied for a Bitcoin ETF that was called BRR, which I thought was very cool. Now they're looking to apply for an ETH ETF, Ethereum ETF. So not only are we going to have this battle between Bitcoin ETFs, if that's going to be approved, now we have people applying for Ethereum ETFs. And we still have to wait from Gary Gensler, even though he did say it back in 2018 that ETH is a commodity. He has not yet said that ETH is a commodity while he is chairman of the SEC. How would ETH ETFs be approved if it's declared a security? I don't know. These are the questions we have to have answered. What I need to know is why, or what I wonder, is why PayPal was able to issue their own stablecoin, PayPal USD, a coin that's pegged to the dollar, and built on top of Ethereum. And they're allowed to do that. It's fully regulated. They got the go-ahead. How were they able to build on top of Ethereum if we don't even know if Ethereum is a commodity or a security under the definitions of the SEC? Nonetheless, ETFs are being pushed for Ethereum. Shout out to Dave Digital, being a member for 3 months. He said, why did you lock Emma and Haystack in the attic? Explain yourself. You know, Emma drives me crazy sometimes. So I did put her in the attic. I gave her a haystack to lay on. And I also gave her a little thread for a blanket so she could stay warm. So that's that. Valkyrie files for Ether Futures ETF. Valkyrie filed for an Ether Futures ETF on Wednesday titled the Valkyrie Ethereum Strategy ETF. They joined Volatility Shares, Bitwise Asset Management, and Grayscale, to name a few, in announcing funds focused on ETH futures. An August 16 filing with the SEC shows that Valkyrie will invest indirectly in standardized cash-settled futures contracts on Ether, which are currently traded on Chicago Mercantile Exchange. As Blockworks previously reported, Valkyrie filed a 497 filing to change the name of its Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy ETF to Valkyrie Bitcoin and Ether Strategy ETF. It would, however, keep the NASDAQ ticker. The fund will also change to pursue its investment objective through managed exposure to a combination of Bitcoin futures contracts and Ether futures contracts. This would be in addition to the 497. They also announced on Tuesday it was aiming for an October 12th push for its Ether Strategy ETF, though it awaits the SEC approval. Bloomberg also reported and said Valkyrie just filed the 497 that they plan to convert BTF into a Bitcoin and Ether ETF on October 3rd, which would be 2 weeks ahead of the other 13 filers' scheduled launch. We'll see if this flies. Something similar happened back in the day with MJ, the first PUT ETF, he tweeted. Wow. Imagine if an ETH ETF gets approved, an ETH and Bitcoin ETF combined gets approved before a Bitcoin ETF, or even before a plain ETH ETF. This is a whole new level of adoption. This is a whole new level of clarity in the United States, where you have Bitcoin ETFs still trying to be approved. Will this be approved? Is it going to be delayed for the next 240 days because the SEC opened it up for public comments? Or are we just going to get a shock to the system and see a Bitcoin and ETH combined ETF be launched in October when we didn't even have it declared yet if ETH is a security or commodity by the SEC? This is drama, but it's bringing so much attention to the space where people are going to question, what's Bitcoin? What's Ethereum? What are these ETFs? Why are they so controversial? What is this underlying technology? Adoption, education, and institutional money coming into the space where people are confident that they are investing in something that has a future, which we know Bitcoin and ETH has a future. But people in traditional finance, they like to invest in ETFs and stick in their TradFi little bubble. Adoption, adoption, adoption. And that's why, all of this is inevitable. People are stressed. Gary Gensler won't give an answer. Is ETH a commodity? Is it a security? Come on, dude. We know it's not because PayPal built an Ethereum stablecoin. We know now that there's going to be ETH ETFs and Bitcoin and ETH combined ETFs. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at us, guys. We are going off. We are going off. Guys, we have people watching. Let's step it up. Let's get those 125 likes. Let's get those 100 live viewers. Guys, if you are a member, make sure you use those Gary emojis because I feel like they're really accurate.
Hucksters, fraudsters, scam artists, Ponzi schemes.
He's so emotional. He's so emotional, guys. Is Gary emotional? Put a yes or no in the chat if Gary's emotional. I think he's very emotional. I think he just needs to dance. I think he needs to go to a party and pamp it up. Maybe he's upset that he can't play with Algo anymore. I think that's why he's upset, because he loves it so much. Oh, the meme coins. The meme coins, the meme coins, the meme coins. We're always talking about the meme coins. One of the top meme coins, especially the last cycle, was Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu says, hey, we're done just being a meme coin. Let's launch an Ethereum Layer 2 blockchain called Shibarium. Shiba plunged 9% since the announcement because there was a bridge where there were millions of dollars where if someone tried to bridge over into Shibarium, their money was lost immediately. And that's the thing. You have all this new technology. You have to obviously test if it works or not. However, this was an epic fail for Shiba, unfortunately. And it's not like I'm rooting for that. It's just what happened. Let's hear. Shiba Inu developers on Wednesday were set to push live the much-awaited Shibarium blockchain and ETH Layer 2 network that uses SHIB tokens as fees, a representative told CoinDesk. Layer 2s are a network built atop of a Layer 1 blockchain, in this case Ethereum. Shibarium joins the increasingly crowded blockchain landscape, with 50 other networks hoping to lure users with low fees. Shibarium is part of a broader plan to position Shiba as a serious blockchain project. Developers are now giving its token more utility by way of the Shibarium network to become a player in DeFi. They're going to utilize the tokens Bone, Treats, Sheep, and Leash for applications built on top of the blockchain. They said they were going to have a metaverse and gaming application for focus on the NFT sector. There was going to be a Doggy DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization run and governed by token holders, will be introduced at the time and used to fund projects building on Shibarium. Evidenced by some 21 million wallets created during a testing phase, they're seeing that this could be a good thing. However, let's move on. It plunged. RIP Shibarium. In the past 24 hours, people had bridging issues. Blockchain data shows transactions on the network sold for at least 5 hours as of the time of writing. Users had transferred 954 ETH worth $1.7 million and $750,000 worth of Bone token, a Shibarium governance token, to the contract. They were unable to verify, they tried to verify the issue and was unable to bridge tokens to Shibarium, which was the problem. Users were blocked from sending messages on a community forum on Discord shortly after initial reports of the issue. Bridges are blockchain-based tools that transfer tokens between different networks. This is still a vulnerable part of the crypto market, which is absolutely true. The apparent faulty launch for Shibarium stutters what was supposed to be the gateway to a vibrant and cheap ecosystem. They join an increasingly crowded blockchain landscape, again, because over 50 other networks want to be able to use Layer 2 technology. Bone dropped 13% and Leash fell 25%. Let's take a look at Sheeb now. Oh, not a Heeb. Sheeb. Sheeb. Here we go. Sheeb. You would think, oh, sheesh. We have a new blockchain. We're going off here, but no. We plunged 9%. Poor Sheeb. I mean, listen, I like the idea of Layer 2 blockchains. I like the idea of low fees. However, Sheeb, and we even saw this with other projects where they launch their own blockchain or they launch a Layer 2, and it doesn't exactly go as planned and the price plummets. There's also that, buy the rumor, sell the news, where people, and even you see it on the chart where the volume right before this announcement, it spiked up. People were accumulating. And then once this came out, and once people saw volatility with the bridge, once people had their tokens locked in the bridge, they couldn't move it, then you saw the price plummet. And also people sold the news at that time. They bought the rumor, they sold the news. And you even see that right there. Nice volume coming in, nice volume going out. Even though we did have some green money flow that is coming downwards, as you can see. Poor Sheeb. So that was the Shibarium thing, because I wanted to share that with you since a lot of others have been talking about it. I mean, listen, Sheeb has always been volatile, but a lot of the time when they come out with these Layer 2s or a new blockchain, you usually see the price dwindle. You never know. Sheeb could come back. I'm not telling you no, but... Oh, Bitcoin. What is going on, dude? 28.3 still, guys. We need to bounce back. Come on, Bitcoin. What are you doing, girl? Lacking. The other day, we were talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Whoa. Whatever you feel about Trump, it doesn't matter. We found out some news about him. He actually owns, we were speculating he owned between $200,000 and $500,000 in ETH and non-fungible tokens, all in his Ethereum wallet. It comes to light now that Donald Trump is the secret crypto whale we didn't know we had, where this former president comes to light.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks for brightening up our day, every single day.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. I love that thing so much. I can't even tell you. I literally can't even tell you. I love it. Well, Donald Trump comes out to that he owns $2.8 million in Ethereum, according to official government documents that were watched by Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. Would you look at this? Donald Trump owns more in crypto than we first knew. It says the former president held $2.8 million in crypto in a wallet as of early August, according to official documents governmental ethics watchdog Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington received Monday. He also earned $4.87 million in licensing fees from his NFT collection. The new finding shows that Trump is even more invested in crypto than earlier filings showed. It was talked about last week that he owned $500K in digital assets. But besides being a skeptic, he obviously launched his Trump digital collectibles back in April. And all of the collections he launched, the first one and the second one, sold out. This is really interesting since a bunch more presidential candidates are jumping in on the fray. So, Donald Trump is the secret crypto whale we didn't know we had. He has $2.8 million in Ethereum, plus a series of digital collectibles, non-fungible tokens, plus the near $5 million that he made while licensing his collection of NFTs. Do you see how much money could be made from NFTs, especially a former president jumping in on the fray where he said at the beginning he didn't like crypto. He said that it was created out of thin air, that it had no value. Yet, fast forward a few years, he's minting NFTs, owning Ethereum, and making almost $5 million off of licensing fees for his NFT project. This is the highest or the best rated Republican candidate for the 2024 election. We already know other candidates own Bitcoin, like Robert F. Kennedy. We also know Ron DeSantis owns Bitcoin, Vivek Ramaswamy. They're all accepting Bitcoin donations as well, except for Trump. I don't think he's accepting donations. But Trump being the crypto whale we didn't know we had. Listen, presidential candidates, I would just like him to come out and say like he endorses it. I want to like hear a statement besides just finding out like what he owns. I want a statement. I want like the other candidates, they all said something. I need a statement, friends. Do you guys think, actually in the chat, whether yes or no, do you think Trump would announce, yes, I own Ethereum and I am a fan of cryptocurrency? Put a 1 if you think there's going to be a statement made about this. Because I do feel that a lot of people are single issue voters. He has not brought up Bitcoin once, Donald Trump, but he has brought up, as we have shown in the past on this show, de-dollarization being a threat, as well as inflation becoming a threat, and the banks being a threat to self-sovereignty as well, and how he said that you have to hold cash. So, do you think he's going to announce? Yes or no? People think no? I don't know. There was a bankruptcy claim. We are always talking about Chapter 11s and such. I'm sick of the Chapter 11s, dude.
You're welcome.
Aw.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Man dancing.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave Digital, for your $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Politicians on both sides are jumping into crypto but keeping it quiet, says Ricky. Listen, that's actually a fact as well. I'm not even going to deny that. Listen, Gary Gensler, right? You could take him for an example. He was talking about Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, Litecoin, all being commodities back in 2018. He also, in 2019, tried to be an advisor for Binance, was having backdoor meetings with CZ Binance before he even became chairman of the SEC. Said, and always talking about how he loved Al Graham. He was a full crypto bro. All of a sudden, he steps in to be chairman of the SEC, and all of this went out the window. It was like he forgot everything. And that his personal opinions aren't one to match the organization. Yet, he already has gone over that. So, they're all crypto bros at heart. And he did say that in 2019, before he became chairman of the SEC, that Gary did not personally own cryptocurrency, or else I don't think he would be in the position that he's in. However, I don't even know if I believe that really, because he was so invested in this space. He was teaching about blockchain at MIT in 2018. To me, I don't know. Like, do you guys think that Gary Gensler owns crypto or not? Apparently, he said he doesn't. I just don't know. I just don't know. I feel like a lot of people that say they don't like crypto, that all of a sudden they jump in, just like Donald Trump did. Again, guys, let's smash these likes. Let's talk about this bankruptcy. Genesis and FTX, they strike a deal for a bankruptcy claim, a $175 million bankruptcy claim. Always so much money being thrown around. Who gets any of it? Psh, not you and I. FTX's Alameda Research can make a claim worth $175 million from the estate of a similarly bankrupt crypto company, Genesis. The deal, which also waives Genesis's parallel claims against FTX, represents a significant reduction from the nearly $4 billion FTX originally sought. Lawyers hope it will help the companies wind up affairs and return funds to customers after Genesis filed for bankruptcy in January. Genesis and CoinDesk both belong to Digital Currency Group. The settlement will, among other things, significantly smooth the path to confirmation of the Genesis debtors Chapter 11 plan of reorganization without the cost of extended litigation. Blah, 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 blah. $175 million there, $1 billion here, a few more million here and there. But who gets the money? Chat, write it. Who gets the money? Not us. Not the people that have money on FTX. Just money moved from this organization that was tied up to this organization that was tied up. I'm looking for the zest. I'm looking for the day where they said, yeah, we recovered $7.3 billion in FTX. Here's the money back to you people, you glorious people, that we took your money and gave it to all these politicians, took your money, gave it to SPF's parents so they could all have some nice properties in the Bahamas. FTX just taking all this money to probably buy new computers to upgrade his League of Legends play. I'm waiting for that money to hit people's bank accounts. They're even,
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you for the rose. I love my roses. People are not getting their money back. And I'm wondering, when does that actually happen? When are people made whole? They are even trying to relaunch FTX.com overseas, yet people still don't get their money back. US customers are still in the dark. And on top of that, FTT owners don't even get a penny. Be your own bank. Stop relying on people, guys. It is absolutely ridiculous. All right, Ozzy, like, calm down, bro. Let's be nice in here. It's nice to see everyone again. If everyone could say hi to me if I haven't said hi to you already. Wow, my face is super red. Then make sure you guys say hello, because I see some new people in this chat. I just want to, and let me know if you are new. Let me know if you are new. And if you have a coffee, take a sip.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Here's $10 back from FTX.
Aw, thanks, Boo, man. Listen, if I had money on FTX, I'd be losing it, dude.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Again.
Aw, you guys are making me feel so magical. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Misko is in here. Hi, Mike. Rud Putz. Mark Lane. Oh, you beautiful people. Star Dread. Only ones walking away with money are the lawyers. And John Ray. Dude, this guy, John Ray, he took over FTX at its worst. And he's making bank. Making bank. Off of doing what? I couldn't even tell you, bro. I couldn't even tell you. Thanks for the sub. Was the League of Legends remark a jab at me? Oh, shoot.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
When stream with Matt Mortier, the CEO of Advantis AI? Our community would love that. Relieved face. Heart.
Thank you. I have to look at Matt. I have to look at Matt. I know I was looking into Advantis, and I know Zero Dune has been sending me stuff, which I've been keeping up with. But yeah, I know I was doing some research on it the other day. I don't know what's Matt's handle. Is if anyone wants to drop his X, I'll check out his profile as well. I haven't seen his profile, but I've been checking out Advantis. He who cannot be named, hello. Thank you for your super chat before, my friend. Crypto Outcast. Dave Digital, love the meme so much. The thank you. I love the thank you. I can't even tell you how much I love it. Like, I wait for, like, Monday Night Raw. I don't know, I'm such a nerd. I wait for Monday Night Raw, and then, like, I see this guy come on, and he, like, shoosh. I just get the biggest kick out of it. It makes me very happy. Thanks, Dave Digital. You're the best. You guys are really the best. If you guys are members, drop those 100 emojis while I'm saying hi. Ricky said, you're watching me as you're walking into a coffee shop. Ricky, get that coffee, Ricky. Imagine Ricky's ordering right now and he just hears me in his ear screaming, go off, Ricky, get that coffee, Ricky. I can't. I actually can't. My face is so red. I have way too much fun on this show, guys. I really do. Who else? Dubai Money says 105 million likes. That would be ridiculously awesome. Oval Boar is here. I said hello. Christopher, Hannah, Oscar. Nice to see you as well. Oscar, are you new, Oscar? Who else is here? I think I got everyone. Juice Toes. I don't know if I said hi to Juice Toes already. Dan Ruggs, World Coin. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
One more time.
Thank you. Thank you. You're getting a quad shot latte? 4 shots of espresso, bro? I would die. I'd be bouncing off the walls. I got a basic iced coffee. Can you guys see that? Right there. See, just medium iced coffee, 2 sugar, 3 cream. That's how you make a good coffee. Basic. I don't need all this flavor. I don't need all this extra stuff. Just give me a little bit of sugar, a little bit of milk, and I'm okay. People go all crazy, like Ricky over there. He's gonna be bouncing off the walls. He's gonna be like, whoa, like going off with all that caffeine. I cannot. Miners are the worst. Can you stop that? Like, can you stop that? Like, never spread FUD about the miner. And you are a miner. Why would you do that? I love my miners. I love my mining nerds and geeks before Alex comes for me. I love my miners. I love my nerds. They're the reasons why we're here. They're the reason why we have a decentralized ecosystem that we can rely on and be self-sovereign with. Hi, Morty. I used to be a barista. This is me on the norm. Oh, Ricky. Oh, Ricky. Imagine the rants with 4 shots of espresso. I'd be scared. I'd be scared. Why don't I make coffee at home? I do every other day. Today I just woke up and I was just like, I'm gonna go take a walk and go get a coffee. So that's what I did. Also on Dunkin' Donuts, on little Dunkin', you gotta get a little dunk. On Dunkin', they gave you good rewards. So technically this was free. This was a free coffee today. And your points don't like expire after like 2 days. Like you could go after a while and you'll still have your rewards. And I haven't gotten Dunkin' in a long time. So I don't know. I do make coffee at home. I just felt extra zesty today. We need a Randy quad shot rant. Dude, I don't even know how your tummy handles that. How's your tummy handle 4 shots of espresso? Today is treat day. You deserve treat days? Aw, thanks, Dave. You know, I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad about, you know, like treating myself sometimes and like, you know, stuff like that. Like I'm always like, I even tell my dad, I'm like, am I sure? Like, should I be doing this? But yeah, I just decided like, you know, today's gonna be a zesty day, last Daily Zest of the week. We're getting after it with some coffee. You know what I mean? If you guys are here, please make sure you're continuously smashing those likes and giving love. Oh, and thanks, Mike. You guys are awesome. Aww. Really do appreciate it. We went over a lot of news today. Bitcoin is trying to rebound. It's still at 28.3. I'm not, you know, I'm trying. I want to pamp it up. I want to have a good time. I want to woo. However, we are being schlumped like Thundercleese. We're being schlumped, Kenny-O. Much love. Much love to you guys on the TikToks. We're being schlumped on. We're trying to pamp it up. There's big news happening too. Like, don't doubt it. There's big news happening every single day in crypto. It's just, the charts are just, woo, woo. You like how New Yorkers say coffee? It's just coffee, man. Whoa, Dan Ruggs WorldCoin said he just got 30 like. What? Dan Ruggs WorldCoin. Killing it right there. Stacking that bag. Stacking that bag. Listen, guys, obviously, keep calm. Hodl on. If you're a member, show Dan his Litecoin, some Litecoin love over there. That was crazy. A little rocket emoji, too. I love the new rocket emoji. It really slaps. My friends, we went over a lot today, and I know I probably threw a lot.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
You're the bestest. Heart, heart, heart.
You're like awesome. Thank you. That's how I feel. Like every time I get one of those, I feel like just rain down with like love and positivity. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I really enjoy it. It's like, you know, sometimes I'm just sitting there and I'm just like,
a potato flew around my room before you came, excuse.
it's how I feel. It's how I feel. Thank you guys for being so awesome and so positive in the chat. I know there was someone that got a little spicy before. There's no need for the spice, bro. We're just having a good time. We're spreading positivity. We're just educating here. And that's what we'll always do. Be here, educating, and just having a good time with one another. Thank you guys for joining me this week. I know this week has been slow. I know that Bitcoin price has been slumping. And man, I wish I could pamp it up. I wish I could just lift Bitcoin on my back and push her. She will happen. Bitcoin is inevitable. Do not forget it. Thank you guys again for joining me. If you have not yet, smash these likes, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. Comment when this is over if you think that Bitcoin can break above. If you think Bitcoin can have a green weekend, then let me know in the comments as well. I appreciate all the love that's going on in the chat. I know something's about to come through, so I'm trying to wait for her. I'm trying to wait for her. If you're here, smash these likes. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, no. There it is.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Let's pump it up then, rocket. Hashtag Advantis AI.
Oh. Oh, wow. Guys, you heard the man. Let's pamp it up. If you haven't yet, smash these likes, subscribe. Take a sip of your Dunkin' Donuts. Have a great day. And as always, stay zesty.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up.